Hello everyone, welcome to my channel YouTube. If it's your first time to follow me, I'm Jerome Ramazani, student at Tangaza University College. I'm doing BA in Human Sustainable Development in Social Transformation. If it's your first time to follow me, I ask you to subscribe, to like the page, share and comment. So today I'm going to continue with the parts, the one we left last time. If you follow the last video, I was talking about the introduction in social transformation. What does it mean, and so and so. If you follow it, you'll follow everything. Then we stop with a question to know the best method which the social transform they apply to the field, and we're talking about the pastoral cycle. And today I'm going to bring you through the overview of pastoral cycle. So I'm very sure that at the end of this lesson you'll be able to explain the meaning of pastoral cycle and the steps of pastoral cycle, which it reflect the challenge to facing the neighborhood of our place where we are working. So let's go back to the same question: what is the pastoral cycle? Pastoral cycle is a methodology of bringing about positive, long-lasting change. So a change that we can say that is a sustainable change. This one is which it bring old life to new life, since we're talking about transformation. So the pastoral cycle has 4 steps. We have insertion experience, social analysis, we have theological reflection, and action. So when you have your experience, your analysis, theological reflection, response is the action, evaluation, and a new experience. So the first step of social pastoral, we'll go one by one. So the pastoral cycle is a tool, analysis, and questioning problems of people. So pastoral cycle is a problem analysis. So uses science. Science is about investigation. Science is about research, the fact behind the reality. So the pastoral cycle, let me take a good position. The pastoral cycle uses faith. This is talking about theological faith, scriptures, traditions of the church, charter, in order to understand the reality. Then ministerial action falls. So as a method, the pastoral cycle is addressed uses issues in holistic manner. So a single issue could have multiple dimensions: structure as of a society, stakeholder to particular issues, political system and power, and so forth. So when I said holistic approach, we can see in social, cultural, environmental, economic, political, technological, religion, faith. So it's holistic. So the ultimate goal of the pastoral cycle is to help shepherds to live with the smell of the sheep effectively and uplift their dignity. If you remember, Pope Francis said that we must smell our sheep. Mean we must be with them, live with them, and understand what they are living and what they are thinking. So I want to bring you to a reflection, to just some questions. Identify 2 problems that affect your community. 2 problems, even one. You can just identify 1 problem in your community where you are living, and select that problem you believe and need the most immediate attention, and think about it. You believe that this one is needing attention, so think about it. Then the question one I'm going to ask you to try to think about it is, what are the major issues related to the problem, the one you know in your community you are going on now is going through? What are some of the opposing view related to the problem the one you have chosen? What impact in the problem having on the community? That the problem the one you have chosen, what is the impact? Who in the community is most affected by the problem, least affected? So the one they are really touch this problem in your community. What attempts have been made to address the problem? And how will you solve the problem? What are the potential costs, benefits associated with your proposed solution? It's a reflection to show you the importance of social cycle, how it's going to help you now to enter deeply to that issue. From the reflection, we can state that we are faced with various challenges. I'm very sure that you face a lot of challenges to the problem, the one you choose yourself. To name, you can name those few challenges, the one you face. So let me help you to name some challenges. Poverty and hunger we are facing in our communities. Poverty and hunger, more than even COVID. Illiteracy, access to primary education. You are in a town, you can see that no education, all people, no, go in the villages, rural area, go and see how many children are still at home. And then now with COVID, with the technology, they are not even in contact. Now all of them, they went in a primitive life. Gender equality in empowerment women. You know it better than me. You're living in a society, in a community where those issues is the fact, the reality is there. Child mortality in our world today. Maternal health, a big problem in our society. Women dying from complications in pregnancy or childbirth. And you know the issue of abortion as it is going on, how many people they are lost in their life. And they ask us as Christians, what is our position against abortion? What are we doing as a concrete action? Because others, they do something. They want to legalize. What is our position? Your position about abortion is a challenge in our community today. Here in Nairobi, where as I'm talking now, and other places, even in my community, in DRC. Even though they didn't talk it officially, but abortion is a big challenge, and many people, they are losing their life. HIV and AIDS, malaria, COVID-19 today, those disease and other disease, diabetic, cholera, and so and so. Environmental sustainability. You know, every time when it rains, how many people they are losing their houses, their farm, and how many places the rain is not there. You can't even cultivate now. So inter-ethnic clash. You know, it's better in our communities. Every time the people, they are fighting, killing each other. Those one are the challenges in our communities. How do we handle those problems? How do we think to solve those problems? And the pastoral cycle now is the best method which will help us to handle, to take it in our hands like that. So you are educated person. You must minimize those challenges. And you must now learn properly. So all these issues require change of mindset, attitude. The pastoral cycle is an ideal for this. Why the pastoral cycle? Give me now the reason. It's because, first, it addresses social, cultural, and the pastoral issues in a sustainable manner. Long-term solutions are sought. Second, it begins with a clear understanding of the people issues. Remember, we have a fourth step of pastoral cycle. And the third one, why we are studying pastoral cycle? Because it involves the people. Make people protagonists of their own situation. Don't think just someone will left his place and they come to save you or to help your community. Never. This is, as African, we still look at the European that they are the savior. A big mistake. We are the protagonist of our own development. So the pastoral cycle involves our head. Our head involves our hearts. Then we have the feeling, and involve our hands. That is pastoral cycle. So the experience and the analysis help us to achieve better understanding using our head. And immersion or contact in the experience moments can also help us get in touch with feeling using our heart. Not this picture, but I'm thinking about our hearts. Theological reflection help us to get in touch with deeper values, aligning our head and our heart with the will of God. That is the intervention of faith now in theological reflection. In front of the problem, how do you manage it? You put your head, you put your heart, your hand, but we have also a powerful guy which help us to give us strength to manage that issue. planning for improved responses to issue and the situation. So we're using now our hands. So as a summary of social pastoral cycle, as a fourth intertwined parts, it is a methodology for analyzing problems using faith and the science. We talk about explore a number of problems in our neighborhood. The pastoral cycle is a methodology of bringing long-lasting change, and it's a method involve our head, our heart, and our hand. Thank you so much for following this video and this lesson of pastoral cycle, the view of pastoral cycle, and I beg you, if it's your first time to follow me to this channel, subscribe, like, comment, and share this video. And I promise you, next time I will come with a new topic, which is insertion. So we are going now to enter to the step of pastoral cycle. We start insertion, then we'll go analysis, and we'll continue with theological reflection and action. And next video it will be insertion. So see you next time in insertion, and come and continue. Remember also, Tangaza, if you want to know more, I'm doing BA in sustainable development, sustainable human development at Tangaza in social transformation. If you want, you enter in our website, you'll get more information. So you can change the world, I can change. Together we can do better. And see you next time, social change.